what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. I really appreciate you coming back for another lesson. We're going to dig in pretty deep into this classic Zeppelin tune, so get ready. Also, I have a whole licks course that's free. I'll leave a link for that in the first comment down there. Let's get to it. All right, this revolves around a C blues, so we can kind of think of the C minor pentatonic as our shell, but we're also going to be using some half steps that make it the C minor scale. Here's what we start with. So we're right here, that's the 8th fret across, B string, then the high E. Then I'm going to grab the 11 of the B, then the 8 of the B, like that. Then I'm grabbing with my ring finger now and middle finger behind it back to the 11 so I can bend it up a whole step. And then at the top of the bend, you got to kind of start working on some vibrato. It's just something you want to practice a lot. Just think of it as kind of like shaking the guitar neck a little bit, but practicing it a lot. So, like that. Now we're going to grab the 11 of the high E, but now here's where we add some of that minor stuff. We have the 11, then we have the 10, and then we have the 8. Those are the notes of the C minor scale there. So 11, 10, 8, back up to 10, 11. So just down and up that thing. Back down again, and then we're going to grab the 9 of the B string. So after that, we do a quick 10, 8 on the high E, 9 on the B again. And we're going to double on that B string. Then I'm grabbing just the part of the scale, the B string 8 to 10 on the G. And it transitions into another kind of minor E lick. And so what we got to do for that is grab the 7 of the G with our index, 7, 8, 10 on the G. Then 7, 8 on the G again, but 10 on the D. So that move. So the next little blues thing here starts on the 8 of the D, then 10 of the A. Then we're going to hit that A again and slide. Pulling off to the 6, and then I grab that 8 of the low E. Happens pretty fast in the recording. Immediately hop over to the 8 of the D and slide up to the 10. So it's... And then the bass hits a G, and that's the little cue. You hear the G, then. So we go back to that 7 of the G, but we're going to pull off from the 8. 10 of the D. 7, 8. Then I would recommend using your middle finger here to slide up to the 10, and there's a little rest, and then slide up to 12. And you let that sustain out, and it fades out, and then you hit it again softly, and it goes into the next passage. So from the beginning. G hits the bass. Rest. Rings out. Get it quiet. All right, so you can always play that back. We're going to go to the next part. And then it, boom, goes to 11. So let's keep going. We're going to be right here. And so it's the same group of notes twice, but it fits in the rhythm differently. So you're going to have to really listen to it to match it up. It's hard to explain rhythmically, this particular little phrase, but we got it. It's just part of the C minor pentatonic, so it's 11, 13, and 15 on the high E. And you can use your pinky or your ring there. And we're going to hammer up, then back down, then back up, then back down, and then just to 13. So, once again. And then it rolls over to 13 of the B. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. Bass. New part. Organ chord on the F minor, then again really quiet. So that twice. Then we're going to slide into the 11 of the B with a little bend. And then I'm hearing it, but he's not really striking the note. It's almost like a mistake in there, but you can think of it as bending that 11 of the B a bit, and then grabbing that root, the 8 of the high E. Okay, so. So now we have this lick. Sliding from 6 to 8 on the B, and then 8 on the high E, then down the blues scale. So 11 of the B, pulled off to 8, then 11, 10, 8, 10. So once you hit that, you got to go with a rollover. So you hit that, then you're going to go 10 on the G, 10 on the D. So then you're going to grab this 8, slide to 7, it's pretty fast, 10 of the D to 8 of the D. So check it out. Like that. Then it does that lick again. Then it does a lick similar to what we did before. This one. But it climbs up right. We're going to use our ring finger because we're going to go to the 12. Then we're going to go up the blues piece right there. So 10 to 12, 11 to 13 on the B. And a quick hammer on this box here, which would be 11, 13, then 11, 13, whole step bend. Pull the bend down, pull it off, then back to the bend. So this is all still real quiet. This is really quiet right here. And then, wow, you know, into the super raunchy, loud 11 part. So this is the really quiet part right before the raunchy part. So let's see, let's do it from up here. So that's an F minor. 11 bend. Does that again. Into the raunchy. So let's do it from the top right up until it gets to the 11. Bass, it's G. It's F minor. 11 on the B. Into 11. And we're going to do, so we're a really quick pull off on this pentatonic between the 11 and the 8. And then I grab the 10 of the G. So we do this little move twice. And then I grab that B string. Dun, dun. You know, it happens really fast. Really cool kind of arpeggio into a blues bend. Sliding from 10 to 12 on the G. Then I grab 11 on the B. Then it's a G minor. G minor 7 thing. 10 of the high E. Ring finger on the 13 of the high E, and then a whole step bend up. Check it out. Then we're going to hit on the B string 9 to 11, whole step bend up. Then I'm grabbing the 11 of the high E with my pinky. Twice like that. So you're not hearing it bend down, you're only hearing it bend up. Then I grab the 13 high E whole step bend. So blah, blah, natural. One more bend up. Immediately release to the 11 of the high E. And then the chords go by. And then you need to go like this. So that'd be 4 of the D and 5 of the G. Do, up and back. So 7 to 5. And then 3 on the D, and then the same thing on the G. And the chords underneath that on the organ, it's a D7, and then a D flat, major 7, major 9 kind of thing. But it's just a lick. So from the G chord, it's a G minor chord. Chord, chord, chord. All right, there it was. Thank you again. Oh, so much. Really appreciate it, you guys. Also, thank you for supporting Marty Music. If you made it this far, congratulations. Also, you can leave your requests in the comments below. I appreciate comments and sharing the videos. Hopefully you've subscribed, you know, all that plugging kind of stuff. So anyway, thank you again, and we'll see you later.